do great films have in common? Is there a certain formula to creating, a blockbuster movie? Does it have to have a certain element?
Yeah, it's okay. So you can spend lots of money going to script writing courses, or you can spend lots of time, which is equally as valuable as money. Watching these videos, people say this is a successful recipe for a film, and it's not. It is. So you can look at it psychologically. What makes a good movie? And it's the release of endorphins when a story is told. And those endorphins could either be attributed to like dopamine, it makes you feel good, or gets you excited, like it's a horror film, it makes you feel afraid, makes you feel something. So that's the physical effect that's going on inside you. There's also something called the suspension of disbelief. And this is when the story sweeps you away, and in a sense, you become the character up on screen. And again, this goes back to the early days of cinema, early 1900s, when people were studying this. But it's an element that not many other art forms have. You can't look at a painting and be swept away and forget, your daily troubles. Music, you can't. You can drift away. But music and cinema have a nice relationship with each other. So I think a successful film, meaning people are going to remember it and watch it again and again and again, speak to them on a certain level, inspires them in their life, helps bring clarity to their existence, and just overall it gives you something in your human experience.
So the word is connection.
Connection's a good word for that. Connection.
Powerful.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because it's connection through technology. It's not like a handshake. It's not like a motivational speaker. It's going and it's being touched by so many people to actually reach the screen that it really takes a professional craft. And I have so many young filmmakers say, why can't my film look like it is in the cinema? And first of all, it's money, it's expertise, and it's time. But it's also something that really can't be taught. It has to be developed and grown within you. And you only get that through making films. You don't see very many first-time filmmakers having long careers. Like if they're super successful right away, they usually bomb after that. It's a series of growth, and achievement. And failure. You gotta throw failure.
So it seems like, in order to do well in this industry, you need to have a lot of grit.
Grit's a great word for it. Yeah. Do you want to check the camera? Yeah, and grit is a word that's often associated right now with having perseverance and stick-to-itness and so on like that. The most important thing to me is not necessarily grit. While grit is important, it's perspective.
Tell me more.
Perspective as in, if you walk on set, you have to know your place. If you walk on set and you're a Mahakare student, you have a job. And your job is not to tell the director what to do. Your job might be to deliver water. Because it's keeping the perspective in the long distance thinking that someday I'm going to be that director, but I right now have to deliver the water, because if I don't, everyone goes thirsty. So it's perspective. And that's hard for eager young filmmakers because they've got so many great ideas. And they're incredibly talented. And yeah, they should get a shot. But that shot may not come around for months, years. May never come around.